Alright, so just pouring in our noodles, and then I'm gonna... Yep. Hi, my name is Whitney Milam. Welcome to my channel. Today's Foodie Friday is another meal planning video. But instead of just talking about the meals that I have planned for the week, I'm going to be prepping every single one. This month has been absolutely crazy for me, and this week will probably be the worst in terms of my workload and my time constraints. And Todd is still fulfilling his last week of coaching duties. So in order to stay on track, I need to make sure that my food is just ready to go so that I can grab it when I get home. I don't want to have to cook anything. I don't want to have to grab anything last minute. So this is the best solution for me. So all of this food that you see in front of you is going into our meal plan for the week. We've got some water boiling already, but we haven't started cooking anything yet. You might see Todd dip in and out a little bit because he'll be helping me with the prep. I'm not doing this just on my own, but my goal is to have everything done in under 2 hours. I've got a couple quick solutions, like I have these protein packs or balanced breaks by Sargento that Todd is going to take with him to have in between work and coaching, but pretty much everything else is going to be from scratch. For breakfast every day, I'm going to have a mixed coffee drink, an apple, and some almond butter, and Todd is going to have some chia pudding. For our snacks throughout the day, we're going to have some fruit and some vegetables and hummus. And then for lunch every day, we're gonna have a salad with some pico and some corn and black bean salsa and a dressing that we're gonna make from scratch. And then we've got two different dinners. One is a curry that we're making with potatoes, peas, chickpeas, and like a tomato-based sauce. And the other one is going to be a baked pasta dish. So we are gonna jump in and start prepping. So Todd is gonna start cutting up some potatoes and some onions, and I am going to make our cilantro lime avocado dressing for our salads. So this dressing is gonna be for 5 separate lunches for 2 people. So I'm gonna take 4 avocados, a nice hearty bunch of cilantro that is from our garden that we grew from seed. A little bit proud about it. And then some lime juice. And we're just gonna combine all that up in the food processor, run it until it's nice and thin and creamy. And then I'm gonna taste to make sure the flavors are right, add a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of extra lime. We'll see how it is. Okay, so our cilantro lime avocado dressing is done. I added a little bit too much lime and the avocado wasn't as ripe as I wanted it to be. So I also added some coconut yogurt, not coconut flavored, but just made with coconut milk. And then some salt, and then just a little bit of maple syrup to round out the flavor a little bit more. And now I'm gonna portion these out into these little portion cups that we use for dressings. So I'm gonna have much more than the 10 servings that I was intending to make, but we'll just keep the rest on hand. And while I'm doing this, Todd is continuing to work on the curry as well as the pasta. The pasta is cooked now. We are just gonna put that to the side until we're ready to work with it. All right, so that's all set, and I'm just gonna start grating some zucchini to add into this pasta bake that we're doing. It's just campanelli, combining it with some pasta sauce, some grated zucchini, and then some Daiya or Daiya mozzarella-like dairy-free shreds. So I'm gonna get to grating this. So since zucchini is really wet, I'm just going to put it in a bowl that's lined with some paper towel and then squeeze out some of the water to make sure that our pasta dish doesn't end up super wet. All right, and since that is done, I'm gonna dump it into that same bowl and then mix in our pasta sauce and then start putting everything into a baking dish and then just top it with some cheese. Cheese in quotes. All right, so I'm gonna mix that in. We took some of the pasta out because it turns out that we made too much of the pasta. And so we pulled that off and it's just gonna go into the freezer for another day. But giving this an initial mix and then adding the rest of my sauce. So there's a decent amount of steps to this curry that we're gonna make. So in the interest of time and sticking to my time budget, I am just gonna help Todd get this going. We've got some onions, ginger, and garlic, some crushed or petite diced tomato. They're supposed to be crushed. We're just gonna get those going in a big pot in some oil. sizzle. And then eventually we'll add our potatoes and our chickpeas and let that simmer for a while, and then we'll be ready to portion it out. All right, so we've got the curry going. We have to add a couple more elements, but as that's cooking, like in between times, I'm gonna start prepping our salads. And so I've got all of this beautiful lettuce from our garden that we grew from seed. Again, I'm so proud, no big deal. And I'm just gonna give it a rough chop and then rinse them off, get any dirt and potential bugs off of it, and then run it through our salad spinner that we just got from my parents. And then I'll start assembling some of the components to the salad, including a black bean and corn salsa of sorts, and portioning out some salsa that Todd already made last night. And then I do have some of these Gardein fake chicken tenders. We should be good on protein based on the meal plan that we have, but if either of us wants a little bit of extra crispiness or just that chicken taste, then we can certainly grab that and throw it in. All right, so we've got our salads portioned out and we've got 4 dinners. This is gonna go in the freezer for another week. And we're gonna get this out of the way so that we can portion out the pasta dish, and then we're gonna make some fruit and veggie and hummus snack packs that we can take with us for our snacks throughout the day. So I've got these multi-compartment containers that I'm just gonna load up with fruits and veggies and this hummus stir that I found at Fresh Thyme, and it has all of the components separated in here so that it's easier for storage and you can just mix it up when you want the hummus. And so I'm just gonna mix this up and portion it out. And then we've got some carrots, some sweet peppers, cucumber, and we got a ton of strawberries. We actually picked these ourselves from a local strawberry farm. We have about 12 pounds of strawberries. So we're gonna take some of these and portion them out throughout the week, and then we're gonna make some of them into jam, but that is not part of our food prep for the week. So I'm just gonna start assembling these little snack packs. Okay, so we have finished off these little veggie snack packs. We've got a little 1-ounce tub of hummus in here, some sweet peppers, carrots, snap peas, and cucumber slices. And then we're gonna portion off some fruit separately. I'm gonna portion out some almond butter for my breakfast, and then we are done. So it took us a little bit longer than expected, so maybe an extra 45 minutes. But still, for prepping an entire week's worth of food, this is gonna save me so much time throughout the week, and I'm very happy that we're doing it now. So that's it for this video, this make everything in one day challenge. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your time-saving meal prep tips. I'll be back next week Friday with another meal planning video, but I will talk to you on Monday. Bye!